Hey everybody, welcome to this month's Ask Us Anything episode. Thank you for writing in with all your awesome questions, and let's get straight to it.
Our first question this month comes from Ian Redfearn, and he asks, do you have any advice on transforming a garage into a studio and any ideas for soundproofing? Thanks for your question, Ian. I think it's best to first think about the difference between soundproofing and acoustic treatment. Soundproofing is where you're going to try and insulate and isolate the sound coming from the outside into your room and the sound that's coming out of your room to the outside. So you're going to try and do this by adding materials to the walls, the ceiling and the floor in order to stop those sounds getting in and out. Now there's many different things on the market, from very cheap to very expensive for this. Rock wool is a common one, something called mass loaded vinyl, which are very thick dense sheets. And there's also acoustic foam that you can fill in the walls. Lots of things to try and stop that sound getting in and out. And once you've achieved an isolated room, the next step is acoustic treatment, and this is generally handled with three different types of products. You've got things called bass traps, which go in the corners of rooms. They absorb bass frequencies. You have acoustic panels, which you'll see on the walls, and people generally used to use egg cartons and things, very DIY for this. These absorb mid to high frequencies. And then you also have things called diffusers, which are generally made of hard materials, and they aim to alter the reverberation of the sound in the room to try and make it sound nicer. You've obviously got other more DIY approaches. Depending on what you're going to be trying to record, you can use anything that's dense or anything that can blanket over the sound source to quieten it down. So things exactly like blankets and duvets. You can get isolation boxes for guitar amps. There's so many things on the market, and it just depends on what you're trying to do specifically and what you'd like to record. There's lots of different links and websites on the market, and we'll put some of those below for more information about what I've talked here. Thanks.
Hi guys, welcome back. This is a question from Spirit Nomad. And what he has asked, which is a bit weird considering he sounds like a mountain of an individual, is that what a 7/8 guitar is like, so slightly smaller guitar. So in my kind of experience, the Baby Martin and the Taylor GS Mini are about the best for acoustics. But if you want something that's just an electric maybe, and you want something super small and convenient, you can look at maybe, I don't know, maybe the Ibanez Micro. And I've played those shows, I absolutely love them, and they come in pink, which is also pretty cool. I check them out because they do play really well, they stay in tune, and they're pretty awesome. Everything else seems to be a little cheap. They don't seem to do a lot of research and development on making 7/8 guitars quite good, because people grow out of them quite quick. They're more of a novelty thing. That's the best I can give you. So go out, maybe try those three products, see how you get on.
All right, thanks for joining us this month. And remember, if you have any questions for us next month, be sure to hit us up in our messages or just in the comments below, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.